Monday the 17th of September 2018. As you can see, yet again I'm on the train heading back to Brighton and heading to the Lib Dem conference for the third day of conference. Now today is the only day at conference where I'm actually there for the whole of the day, so I should be returning to London in the evening, and that's it for conference for me. I'm not attending the last day because I have other things in the northeast that I need to see to on Tuesday. Well, every day at conference we are given this. It's the daily daily newsletter about what you can expect to happen at conference this day. Now today it's my only day that I'm here all day, so I'm going to sort of give you a sort of tour of conference and what you're going to expect if you were to come here. Now I'm sort of looking down the list of motions that are on the agenda today. Housing at the moment, and then at 10 o'clock there will be the debate on Europe and Brexit. Now that is going to be the big debate of the day. And at the end of it, the speaker will be Gina Miller, who many of you may recall successfully took the government to court over whether the government had the right to exercise powers in its own right without referring to Parliament to take to start the process of taking Britain out of Europe. So that is going to attract a lot of interest as well. This afternoon there will be other debates as well. I noticed there's an economy debate, and we have one on pollution. So a lot of big debates happening today.
Prepared to do our bit, to raise our voices, to make ourselves heard, and to argue our case, even when the most implacable of opponents are shutting us down. We have every right to expect more from our politicians to be better than this, to stop the lies, to find their courage. We must not let them get away with anything less than letting the people decide. Thank you.
One thing to do at conference is to visit the exhibition area. Now, typically nowadays, most of the stalls at a conference exhibition area are from internal party organisations, but there are a number of external organisations, particularly commercial companies who are involved with printing, that take stands at conference. Now, printers obviously love Liberal Democrats because we produce lots and lots of leaflets. So we've got, I think behind us here, we've got the election workshop. Simply recall having had various emails from them in the past. But we've got also, in terms of internal party organisations, we've got the Legacy Fund. So if you're very elderly and you're a Liberal Democrat and you don't think you're going to be with us for much longer, then give the party a legacy. So a sort of nice goodbye gift from you. We've got, let's see, we've got ALDC and Lib Dem PC. What's it called? I used to work for them as well. Yes, the LGA and the ALDC. Now, the LGA is the national body that represents councillors. I did used to work for them nearly 20 years ago for the Lib Dem group there. And the ALDC is the Association of Liberal Democrat Councillors, so they're the sort of lobbying organisation within the party for councillors. I've got here, we've got the Association of Lib Dem Trade Unionists. We've got Energy 4, which I think must be a commercial organisation. Liberal Democrat Women to my left here, and yes, the Legacy Fund. So this is just one small part of the exhibition area. This stand behind me is Liberal Democrat Image. This is where you can pick up all those goodies that you've always wanted as Liberal Democrat. So we've got, for example, a bag of rosettes, big Liberal Democrat posters, such as this one here. But it's also where Liberal Democrat fashion is at its greatest. So we've got t-shirts, so here's one of the t-shirts, and you've just got to be seen in things such as baseball caps. But my favourite, absolute must-have, item from the Den image is a cat.
He's looking at you.
A number of organisations from outside the party have stands here, including guide dogs for the blind.
So with what I've done now with that cane,
come along to a fringe meeting, which is for sort of development constituency. So there's sort of the lower rung constituencies, the not so winnable ones at the minute. Well, I've just attended the National Farmers Union meeting, and we're all being chucked out now because we're behind schedule. But it was interesting to look at the way that farming is going to be affected by Brexit and by government changes to legislation. I really am being chucked out here. Sadly, this is my last meeting at this conference because I am heading home tomorrow, and indeed tonight I'm heading back to Brighton, so I'm just about to leave the conference now.